So overall, man, I'm very impressed with Hasbro releasing this figure and how they made it. It's just he really looks like he came straight out of the G.I. Joe cartoon, which is pretty cool. And I've been waiting for this figure to be released ever since they were announced, and I'm glad that I was able to pick this figure up. I never had a Sergeant Slaughter figure ever, like a G.I. Joe action figure when I was a kid. So there was like a perfect opportunity for me to pick this figure up. And one pretty cool thing about this too is the packaging. As you can see here, Sergeant Slaughter is pretty much like a Hasbro Pulse or specialty store exclusive. So I think comic book stores or other toy retailers are able to get this figure. So he comes with that shipper box as I showed you earlier. And man, I really like the packaging on this because it's really glossy here, this image over here, and there's like different versions of the of Sergeant Slaughter here in the front. Like I don't know if these really came from the comic book or the animated series, but man, he really the cover art on this is pretty impressive, which is pretty cool. And then you have like the face of Sergeant Slaughter right there on the side. It's pretty awesome. And yeah, and here's the figure at the back and all these accessories. And I really like what I really like about this figure is also the different accessories and parts that they included with him. And I'm glad that they were able to include a weapon with him, like this machine gun he's holding right here, which is pretty cool. And I had to like hopefully you were able to follow me on the assembly of the machine gun, which is pretty easy. And also, they included this baton with him. He usually uses this for training the new recruits in G.I. Joe. I don't know if sure he hits them with it. I forgot. And he has like 6 extra hands. That's pretty awesome. And of course, my favorite piece that they included with him is the Sergeant Slaughter action figure right here that he can hold in his hand, and that's pretty awesome. I'm really digging this real action figure, and it's very detailed too. And you can see here's the cover art for his action figure. I think it's the same thing from back in the 80s. I'm not really sure if this is still the same art. I have to look that up, but that's pretty cool. Thanks with it. But overall, man, I really like the articulation of this figure. All the just very impressive. I think when you first open this figure, make sure you heat up the parts first. I didn't do that. I'm glad that most of the parts, like both the arms and the right leg, were all easy to move and wasn't like stuck. But the left leg or the left knee did have some issues when I was trying to move it because it was brand new. And usually when you open like all these new figures from Hasbro, whether it's like Black Series or the Classified series, these are the joints are pretty much stuck together. So make sure you heat them up in or use a hair dryer or some hot water, and that's what I did. I put the figure under running hot water, and it softened the plastic, and I was able to move the knee properly. So there you go. I was able to really pose him really well on that part on the knee. So make sure you do that when you open your new figures, and don't force anything. Don't force to move it. You might break the limbs. So make sure you do that first. And yeah, it's cool. Check out the hat, the shades, which is pretty awesome. He has his whistle right here. Man, and he's a very tall figure too. And you have a hole here, maybe for a backpack that you can put it on. So, man, I'm very impressed with how they made this Sergeant Slaughter. And he's one of the tallest figures too. Compared, as you saw, I compared him with Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes is pretty short compared to Sergeant Slaughter. But man, Serpentor is a pretty tall figure. So it's like just like in the movie. So I'm really excited to do some photos with Sergeant Slaughter and Serpentor. So it's definitely pick this figure up if you haven't yet. And yeah, this you can't really miss this figure. And Hasbro Pulse is actually having sale right now. So if you spend over a certain amount of, of on figures, and I think they included this figure on the sale. So if you add this figure in your cart and you go over probably what $100, I forgot, or go over 70 or 65, you'll get the discount. So make sure you grab this figure while it's still available. And that wraps up my review of the G.I. Joe Classified Series Sergeant Slaughter. Check this figure out. There you go, man. You look great in hand. What can I say? He really looks like he came straight out of the G.I. Joe cartoon. He's holding his machine gun right there. He's pointing you guys to like purchase him. you know, but this is just an awesome looking figure. Props to Hasbro for releasing this figure in the Classified Series line. I never really had a Sergeant Slaughter figure when I was a kid, so this was my opportunity to purchase it, and I'm glad I was able to get one and find one for a good price. So if you want to purchase this right now, it's available at HasbroPulse.com. Go ahead and check out their website, and I believe they're having a warehouse sale right now. So hopefully it's not out of stock yet, and you'll be able to get them at a discounted price. So take advantage of the sale and go pick it up and add to your Classified Series collection. I don't really collect a lot of Classified Series figures, but when I'm very selective on it. If it's a Snake Eyes or Storm Shadow, just the favorites, or some figures that I never had as a kid, I'll definitely purchase it. So I'm glad I was able to get one. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for tuning in once again. I really appreciate the support, and please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.
He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there.